Are you looking for Airbnb remote jobs where you can potentially earn really good money without even owning property? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I love testing different flexible ways to earn some extra money. And one type of jobs many people have asked me about are Airbnb remote jobs. So therefore I decided to record this video where I will explain a bit more about what type of jobs, who this is for, what the conditions are, and how to find them so you can find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So as you likely know, Airbnb is usually a platform where you can rent out if you have a home and earn money that way. But they of course also have a lot of people working behind the scenes, and that's where these remote jobs comes in. Because if you, for example, go to the careers airbnb.com, there you can see that they now offer you to live and work from anywhere, because they realized, you can see during the COVID pandemic, they wanted to offer more flexibility, and they have this whole statement. You can read through that if you want to know the details. But basically now they make it possible for you to work more or less any job you have in a very flexible way. You can see that you can actually choose to work from home or from an office. You can also move anywhere in the country that you started working in, and your compensation actually won't change. That's like really a great benefit to have. And also you can have the flexibility. You can see you can live and work in over 170 countries for up to 90 days a year in each location, and you will still just have the same job. And that's definitely also a great flexibility that I have not seen many jobs like this actually offering. You can see also some other things they are offering. So all that is definitely great. I think personally, I love flexible ways to have income. I work online myself and I love the flexibility of it. And of course, it's not often that you find jobs where you actually are hired by a company that offer this type of flexibility. So that's why I wanted to share it. But it is not for everyone. So let's go over the type of jobs you can find so you can find out if it's the right option for you. And of course, we also need to go over how much you potentially can earn from these different jobs. So on the careers page of Airbnb, you can see currently how many different roles they have available, 184 roles. So they have quite a lot of different jobs. This will of course go up and down all the time. And right now they offer it in 63 different locations. This can also change. So if we just take a look at some of the roles, you can see one thing that I like is that these are locations you can choose, so you can kind of easily get an overview of which options are available in your country and which countries it's available in. So that's a good place to start anyways, but you can see it's available in quite a few different countries. And then of course it's also important that you find the right department for you, because if you are great at customer support, then that is kind of the area you should go in. But you can just go through and see all these different ones. They have legal intern, they have marketing, they have product, they have information technology, finance, they have engineering, design, community support. They have all kind of different roles. So if we just look at a few ones, for example, this manager field operations, so you can click that. And then you can see right away exactly which options that are available, or which countries it's available in, and location it's available in. So that's, of course, sometimes it makes more sense that you start by searching, filtering from the location, because there's no need, if you don't live in the US, to even look at a job like this. But then you just all go through all this application or this job description. You can see the requirements. Of course, some of the jobs, this one for example, you can see you can earn up to $190,000 per year. So that's a really good full-time salary with really flexible conditions also. But of course, something like this will then also have quite a bit of requirements. So that's how it of course is. The higher the salary, also the more requirements there are. But there are also jobs that require less requirements, and then you will of course also get paid a little bit less. But overall, as you can see, it does offer definitely competitive rates for some of the jobs. Just be aware that you can't necessarily find the exact salary before you actually apply. You see some of them, you can see if you go into here and check, you can see, scroll down, you see the qualifications. Here, for example, there is not any information about the actual salary. So that's how it is for quite a few of the jobs in my experience when I've looked through this, that you just need to wait. You need to see if this is something that you feel like doing, and then you can apply, and then later, that's how it is with also many regular jobs. It's rarely that you will see the exact salary before you have actually applied. So that is how it is with many of the jobs. But if you find a job you want to apply for, you just simply use the apply button, and then you just need to fill out everything upload a resume, cover letter, all these different things. And of course that will take some time. So this is not something, if you're looking for like just something where you don't have to put in an effort and start earning right away. This is if you're looking for a flexible job where you can work from home under flexible conditions, but it is a job. You need to go through an application process. You need to take that serious, produce a proper cover letter, resume, all these things here. So it will take some time, and as it is with any type of jobs, there is no guarantee you will get it. So you need to make an effort and then fill out everything, and then you just have to wait and be a little bit patient, and then there will, in most cases, probably several rounds where you need to go through different tests, maybe even, or interviews. That all depends on the exact role. But it is a good website, I think, because it has a nice overview. It's easy to see what kind of jobs, it's easy to filter it, but you just need to be aware that this is a job. You will be hired, they will set the terms and all that, of course. So you need to go through a regular application process. The difference between this and what you can call like a regular job is that here you have quite flexible conditions and you can work remotely if you want to. And that goes for more or less all positions, which is quite unusual in my experience. So overall, I think if you're looking for a flexible job, then Airbnb can be definitely an option where you can find some quite high paying jobs. But it is a job, so even though it is very flexible, then you are of course not setting your own terms and things like that. And personally, I love that, and I am working like on my own conditions. It comes with responsibility, but I love that flexibility and don't have a problem with that responsibility to actually make sure to get things done on my own. And you know, if you are interested in also potentially creating an online income where you're completely in charge of yourself, I also have some information. I will leave a link to below so you can see how potentially to do that. But if you're looking for a job where you have an actually agreement, where you know how much you will get every month, and that is flexible compared to most other jobs that I have come across, then these remote jobs on Airbnb can definitely be an option. And since so many people have asked me about my thoughts about it, and people keep asking me about flexible ways to get an income, then I wanted to share this with you, and I hope this video helped you. And if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make some extra money on the side online.